Hello everyone, this is Chantel from Gluten-Free Cooking123.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make autumn roasted veggies. Don't mind the noise behind me, this is for another video. So, what do I have here? That's my new way of storing things. Diaper boxes. Awesome, right? But in this diaper box, I have potatoes. I have these wonderful potatoes that we harvested from our garden. Not many, but I have here some fingerling potatoes and some sweet potatoes. This is my first time planting potatoes in the beds, in my vegetable beds. Sweet potatoes are kind of odd. Fingerlings came out good, I would say. A lot of them are small, but we planted them late and the frost came and killed the tops. And the deer also came and ate the tops of my sweet potato plants. So that wasn't fun. It took all the energy out of the plant. So they weren't able to produce good, what do you call them? Tubers. Now I need to wash these, but also along this, I have a pumpkin here, also from our garden. And I'm going to chop some of these veggies, wash them, and show you guys how to cook them. You can also use some carrots. I ran out of carrots. You can use some butternut squash, maybe some cauliflower, and all these things would taste really good in this recipe. Whatever you guys would like and get during this season, these seasonal vegetables would taste really good with this recipe. So I like the fingerling potatoes because they're small and they taste great. They're kind of buttery, and especially when they crisp up on the bottom when they are cooked in this fashion. Right now I'm going to take some of my fingerling potatoes, I'm going to wash them up, and some of my sweet potatoes, and we're going to get them ready for this recipe. I'm so sorry for the background noise, guys. It's just for another video. And I'm just going to take my vegetable brush here and just brush them a little bit, just to take off any dirt that might be on them. And this is the time-consuming process that is my least favorite, but it's necessary because I'm not going to peel these. Uh-oh, this is breaking. Oh no, I need a new one. I'm not going to sit here and peel fingerlings, and besides, the skin tastes really well also. I did order some what I thought were purple sweet potato slips, and what I received about a month later or two were potato seeds, like you would plant, similar to morning glory seeds, but potato seeds instead. I was not happy with that. And they didn't even have a label on them. Okay, so I'm just going to keep doing this, and I'll get back to you guys once I'm done. Okay guys, I thought I was recording, turns out I wasn't. So this is what I've chopped so far. Okay, so now I'm going to chop these fingerling potatoes. I've washed them and not washed them. And what I do is I just chop it in half like this, and if it's too big, I chop it in half again. So I'm just going to keep chopping these vegetables, and then we will season them. For the sweet potatoes, I'm going to peel them before I chop them because I don't like the look of them. They're kind of ugly on the outside. And we are going to make all of our vegetables the same size. And right now at this moment I have my oven preheating to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. You could also preheat it to 425. It will take longer to get cooked, and the really small ones I don't even bother chopping them like these. I just gonna put them over here just to make sure I don't chop these. I'll say I'm really happy with this fingerling potato harvest for my first time planting it. It feels so good to eat vegetables from your own garden, that you know that you grew them, you know what went in the soil, what went on the plants themselves, and it's just so fulfilling. I love this lifestyle. I think it's beautiful, it's relaxing, it's healthy. Transfer these into my pan over here. Uh-oh, I gotta rinse that again. sweet. The sweet potatoes that I'm used to in Lebanon are not as sweet, which are the white potatoes like you're seeing right here. And now the pumpkin's turn. Okay, how am I gonna do this? I think I'm just gonna slice it right here. This one was green when I harvested it because the frost came and killed the vines. But it has turned orange. I think you're gonna cut them first this way and then I'll peel it. This will make it easier. Hard for me to write this recipe because I just throw the ingredients together. I never really pay attention to how much I am putting in the recipe, and I normally use this recipe also with my sweet and spicy chicken, which I am making today, and I'm also recording a video on that for you guys, and you will probably see it before this video comes up. And I'll try to write this recipe for you guys also, and I'll leave the link for it down in the description box below. This is just something that I throw together for an easy and quick meal. Yay, almost done. Now we are going to add some olive oil and some balsamic vinegar. I'll try to measure. I've never measured it, but we'll see. I'm going to try to add a fifth of a cup first and see if I need more. Maybe, yeah, I'll just do a quarter cup of balsamic vinegar, or this amount. If you have less vegetables, you're going to want to add less. That's why it's hard to kind of measure this, because you're not going to have the same amount of vegetables that I'm going to have, the exact same amount. It's hard to measure cubed vegetables like this. I will also add a quarter cup of olive oil, maybe a tiny bit more, maybe 1 tablespoon more. Yeah, 1 tablespoon. A quarter cup and 1 tablespoon of olive oil for the amount of vegetables that I have right here. And now we are going to add some salt and some black pepper. And you can probably add in some rosemary if you like. I just like it simple. I'm just going to add a little bit of salt. A little bit. And a little bit of pepper. This is all according to your liking. I'm not going to give you measurements on these things. And this is how simple it is. You can also add some lavender maybe. I could just go outside right now and grab some lavender. But I think I'm just going to keep it simple. And now we are going to mix all these things together. And that oil also is going to coat the pan as well. Oh, it smells so good already. I love this mixture of balsamic vinegar and olive oil together. It smells so good. And like I said, if I haven't mentioned it before, I have my sweet and spicy chicken that I will be cooking with this, and I will leave a link for you guys in the description box below for that recipe and for the video. And I'll leave it in the iCards also, so you can go and check it out. Okay, I'm gonna just make sure there's as much vegetable contact with the surface of the sheet pan as possible. And that's it. Now I'm gonna put it in a 450 degrees oven for maybe 25 minutes or 30, depending how long it's gonna take. And if you like it more roasted a little bit longer, you can do that too. Like it, you just want it to become soft, and I like a little bit of browning at the bottom of the vegetables. It just makes it taste even better. Alright, so I'm going to put that in the oven, and I'll get back to you guys once it's done. The veggies are done. Let me show you guys how they look like. Aren't they just amazing? And And they smell amazing too. I do believe I should have added a little more salt because I tasted them already. They taste amazing, but I like more salt in my food. I'm going to serve myself a little bit of this stuff here. Look at that. If you have carrots in there, butternut squash, oh man, that'd be so amazing. Might give the pumpkin a taste. I think if I let my pumpkin ripen, it'd be sweeter. Pumpkin definitely needed to be ripened. This is my sweet potato. This is the sweet potato that I'm used to. And the fingerlings. And I left them in there for about, I'd say 40 minutes. I do like them to be a little bit on the crusty side, but if you don't like that, you could leave them for 30 minutes or 25 minutes, depending on how big you cut up your pieces or how small. The smell, the taste. Sorry, it's all amazing. And this served as a side dish with my sweet and spicy chicken is definitely great together. This is my favorite way to eat those two dishes together. Also, sometimes I do make stir fried broccoli on the side, and it's just all amazing. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button, and if you are new to these videos and to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you can receive notifications of whenever I upload new videos. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. And if you try this recipe and you like it, let me know what you think of it. And also let me know what kind of vegetables you like in your autumn vegetables. Hit them down in the comment section below. And thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next episode. How many times can I say it again?